So we are waiting. Oh, let's call the meeting to order so Tammy can be happy. 5:33.
And she left.
And there she goes.
Tammy?
5:33, Tammy, 5:33.
5:33, got it.
Couple things that have been brought to our attention as far as budgetary items. First one being the treasurer salary. We all received the letter after our previous meeting for that. And everybody had a chance to read it, correct?
Correct.
Okay. So my understanding is the board would like to go back to the original of 17.5 and the same as the road crew at a 6.5% increase. That brings it up to 18.5. Is this correct?
That's correct. It's 17 something. I'm pretty sure it's not 5, but
Was it 17.3?
17 and
It's-
change.
It's 17.5, but
We're going to take it to 18.5.
because I was
18.5.
So do we need a motion?
We do need to get emotional.
Like make a motion to take the current treasurer's salary for 2023 and increase it to $18,500.
I'll second that.
Did you second that with your mic on, Lance?
I will second that. I'm not the one to shut it up.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Hey,
Any opposed? Tammy, did you get that?
I got that.
Okay.
It is down in ink.
All right.
Alright.
Take two.
All right, next thing is the library articles have been brought forward.
Okay.
New number, shall the town appropriate $44,355 to for the HF Free Brigham Public Library. That's all screwed up, but just the name of the library, not the number.
and this is for the fiscal year 2024.
2024, correct. That's the first one. Second one, shall the town authorize surplus funds in the amount of $1,297.02 from the 2022 operating fund to be transferred to the library's improvement fund. Third article is, shall the town, I can pass this down to it. Shall the town authorize surplus funds due to bookkeeping error beyond the library's control? I don't like the way that's worded at all. In the amount of $10,718.07 from the HF Brigham Free Public Library's 2021 operating funds to be transferred to the library's improvement fund.
10,000 what?
$718.07.
Gonna take out
10,000, say that again,
718
718
and 7
and
cents.
7 cents, okay.
And they just want to move it to where?
They would like to move that to the improvement fund. Yes. I would like bookkeeping errors beyond the library's control. The library is just as liable as
Mhm.
keeping track of their
Books as we
funding
are.
as
Okay, where is the money?
I think the
currently?
reason they're saying that is because their librarian's gone.
Well,
And
this is from
won't be the-
2021.
and they're saying that
Oh,
is
it's
because they're
2021.
blaming it on the treasurer.
Previous treasurer.
I got it,
Thanks.
okay.
Which if you keep
So
a,
just bookkeeping error, boom,
For
sure,
okay.
Yep.
my benefit, would you read that again, please?
yes. Shall the town authorize surplus funds due to a bookkeeping error beyond the library's control in the amount of $10,718.07 from the HF Brigham Free Public Library's 2021 operating funds to be transferred to the library's improvement fund.
Okay, I have a couple questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
These funds are currently residing in the general fund?
No, they're in the library.
They're currently in the
Savings
library's
fund.
fund. That is part of the 17,000 some odd
That's
dollars.
accounted
That's in the
for that
savings
amount of
account.
money.
That is.
Okay, so it's in their account.
Yes. and
Okay, so that accounts for the difference in the bank balance.
Right.
Yes.
Okay,
And that was the exact amount that they had left over last year.
okay. Yep.
if I may, I think we should just remove all of the point of the error and just leave it without it and say, can they move the funds from their current fund to the improvement fund? I don't understand why we're putting in.
Well, because
bookkeeping
they want to
errors.
make sure that it's pointed out that it was somebody else's fault besides their own.
Funds in the amount of $10,718.07 from HF Brigham Free Public Library's 2021 operating fund to be transferred to the library's improvement fund.
Why can't we
I'd
just
hate
have
to
that?
ask you to do that. I would hate to have to ask you to do that again, but the mic's not on and it's not.
You gotta talk into the front of the mics, unfortunately. Have a
I
seat.
can read it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's see here.
And-
Hang on just a second.
John, from a discussion standpoint, you can't have a non-amount stated. You have to have a.
No, put the amount in. I'm saying,
So-
putting blame or onus on something.
Right, so that was correct.
That's what she read, right?
17. Shall the town authorize surplus funds in the amount of $10,718.07 from the HF Brigham Free Public Libraries 2021 operating funds to be transferred to the library's improvement fund? No blame, no error.
Boom.
What simply happened is that last year, they did not know how much they had in excess. And they did not ask to transfer that money.
So
That
this
money
was
stayed
actually left over from 2020.
2021.
Right. Should have had.
They're an
last year.
operating year
21.
ahead of us.
Put
No,
on account of.
2020's 15,000 came back to the town.
yeah, you're right. I just forgot about that.
They're operating a year.
They're
ahead.
where we should be.
Right,
We're off.
2021 was our rough year.
right.
We
And the
already-
improvement fund is a fund
10,000.
within the library fund,
100.
so it's not moved. It just stays in their savings account, but we keep track of it separately.
But this is,
Just like the accounts within the general.
we're just doing the right thing because it wasn't spent. Technically, they have to ask permission to spend it.
Right.
Yes.
Right,
Which
and
they
that's-
might have done if they.
And we have, sorry, can I see the rest of the, do you have the rest of the warning there for us too? Excellent. So we all get one?
Thank you, man.
I already have this. I have the backside already.
There you go.
We're free.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you. Yeah.
So
There
did
wasn't
we put
enough.
on there, Kathy, going to Australian ballot. Yes, number 25. Okay. So I think one of the important things next year, if that gets voted in, will be take the full sum of this year's budget, add it together so that everybody can see what was spent or what was voted in this year. So that next year, when they see one lump sum for all, they don't have sticker shock.
I would like to make a simple change that will give us some leeway as to how we may present this to the town another year. Shall the town of Bakersfield adopt some or all budget articles?
That would actually be the second option, correct?
Some or
No,
all.
that's what you name an article.
This would be some or all, like allows us to choose which articles would be put up.
Does the state law allow that is the question.
Don't know. That's why it's being brought up for discussion.
I mean, that's
Yep.
not specifically mentioning budgetary.
Because I know this is a public meeting, but I can imagine the good people of Bakersfield getting sticker shock by seeing one single number and not having time to attend the informational meetings and just seeing that one big number and say, hell no, I'm not.
Which is,
It would be just like the school budget, one lump sum.
Yeah.
In a report that says what everything is proposed, or last year's proposed or projected or whatever they say it is. But the second option you had was either all, or it says shall insert name of municipality, adopt, insert name of one or more
Funds.
accounts.
So we can't word it the way I want it. Okay. All right.
But you can word it the way Kathy
Option
offered in
B.
the section, second option, which is still an up or down vote. Yes or no?
But yeah, if you say adopt road and general expenses,
Mhm,
it passes, you still need to do both.
mhm.
Yeah, what happens? if they
If,
forget?
if you decide to go Australian ballot for all budget items and you want to do a question for road amount, and that's everything for the road, and general fund, and that's everything else.
As for 20, for line 25, I'm just playing devil's advocate here. As long as we include all budgetary articles, they can be broken down. It doesn't have to be one lump sum. So we still have,
You,
a
that's what I
choice.
just said.
Okay.
I think from
I'm
doing
just
that
clarifying.
first one, you can still do general fund. That's everything that's not road.
Okay. I'm happy with it then.
So basically, we could take this same paper with all the budgetary items and just make it a ballot instead of a from the floor
Correct,
with this, the way this is written.
correct.
That I'm happy with that.
I can live with it. Yeah.
It's, I mean, it's really no different. First and the second one aren't much different. The second one just gives you right now you're,
To choose just one if that's all you wanted to do.
if you were just moving to that one, yeah. So going with that second one would not give us the leeway to do
No.
everything but separate. I like the way it's worded here. Now that we have the clarification. Yeah. Kathy. Second page, bottom, it says 20. To do any other business that can be properly transacted at this time, should that be 27?
Probably.
Told me to
It's,
read it.
yeah,
Told me
but-
to- You told me to.
yes,
proofread.
I did, and
Good
I'm
eye,
glad you did.
Aye.
Um, I will just print out the last page.
Okay.
Other
I don't-
than that,
You only need to print out one, because that's all we have to sign is one.
Well,
correct?
I would,
I don't know why. We've always had to sign 5 of them.
Haven't
Yeah.
There's only 4 of you.
That's right.
So we can still sign 5 copies though.
Somebody,
we didn't include that.
oh,
one.
you all, wait, you all 5 have to sign each one?
Yeah. All
All 4?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm
Just
sure
the way it's
they're-
done. Nobody asked why.
Right.
Right.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Done this way since
This is tradition.
1790.
They used to print it like-
Tradition.
So while we're waiting for that, back to the library real quick,
Back to the
question,
library.
because you had the paper there.
Yep.
So they're asking now for $44,355, down from $49,705.
Down from whatever they asked for last night.
Right.
I thought it was only 45 last night.
No, it's, I got it right here, 49,705.
Yeah, If you look, they're asking for
Yeah.
45.
Yeah.
At the
He's-
very
he's
top,
right.
And then there's a bunch of grants.
They all
and
have to
stuff
be-
underneath that to come to a total.
They all have to be.
I
original
got you.
and-
So, okay, so
So they're only asking 45 to be put
Right.
into the budget at that time. Now they're asking for
I'm getting in
44.
front of the mic. I'm posting 5 because solid waste has 5 that I have to post because it's a bond. So I'm gonna post 5 town ones. So I want.
With
signatures.
original signatures and not copies.
Right, the copy I'm just gonna put up here. The one in here.
So the good news is that, I don't know if you saw your email, we were able to get their antivirus license from 1,500 down to 180 for the year for all 3 machines.
Is that good or not? Because I think that's the only thing they took out of their budget.
Then that's all they took out, because it was a nice savings. It was over 1,300.
Yep.
Huh? You know, I tried to find out who tried to sell them that for $500 a machine.
I got.
You can get them for $5 a license per month per machine.
Are we gonna sign
Why,
off for
thank
these?
you.
Somebody stole my pen.
Hey,
I got my pen.
Got an extra pen?
I'm on your time. My good pen.
Is this 23rd, 25th?
25th day.
125, 23.
Please make sure you put 25th.
So while you're signing that, I'm gonna read you the second page of that email I got from the Secretary of State's office. It says, we suggest waiting for final passage of this bill before your legislative body votes to take any of those advantages. This may mean that your board will have to have a special meeting. Please note that all other previously passed emergency legislation has expired.
Are they, since they're dragging their feet, and I do mean dragging their feet on this, are they going to extend the day you have to have your paperwork in if it doesn't get done in a timely manner on their side?
John, to be specific, it's the governor that hasn't signed the bill yet.
Right, well, whoever, it could be the president. If he doesn't sign it till January 31st and her paperwork, all this stuff's supposed to be done by January 30th. Is he extending or is it?
The
all passed
last
next year?
possible day that I can wait to
Submit.
post this stuff is a week from Sunday,
So Kathy,
February 5th. It's 30 days before town meeting.
us signing these and having everything ready to go, does that affect it?
No,
Okay, then.
because you're not gonna,
Changing.
Changing anything.
you're not changing anything. So literally I can post these all tomorrow because it's the first possible day.
I say we go with that route. I don't foresee us changing anything this year in the next year, maybe. But
Just one.
as
That's
of right
right.
now, I think we're good to go.
I have
If you
four
give
on
me
the
a second, I'll have these
Oh,
all.
Terry's not here.
Right, so that one Brenda needs to sign.
Brenda,
Last one.
You missed one.
you got about 6 copies, all signed.
Should not have 6.
5.
No, yours, mine, and he had 4.
I have 2. I have 2.
Yeah, Terry.
Oh, Terry's, okay. You got extra.
I got 5 copies. That's what I want.
Hold your hand out.
Don't do it.
5 copies.
Yeah. I got good ones.
Is there any other business that needs to be conducted at this point?
I got one thing.
Excellent.
Anybody who's running for a position, your petitions need to be in Monday noon.
You didn't mean to yell at you, but there's nobody there, so that fell on deaf ears.
Right.
Motion to adjourn. Motion to adjourn.
I second that motion.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, have a good night.